Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Jake here from the NRUK Racing League, and welcome back to the NRUK Cup Series, season number 4 for race 12 of the season. It's the halfway point of the season, and we are back today at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for today's race. It's the second time we've been here this season, 41 laps around this 1.5 mile speedway. We're all looking forward to it. And without further ado, let's get into your starting lineup. Joe Rutkowski earns the pole for today's race. It's where he got his sole win earlier on this season. Can he take that one car back to victory lane today? We will find out. To his outside, a fantastic qualifying run for this man. It's Jensen Edwards for the Vine Family Racing. On the next row, we have Eli Bright and Max Rossi, Nathan Stapleton and Keith Stevens. And behind them, Evan Hunter looking to go 3 in a row for the 11 team, and Nonigan Scott, and then Colton Yo and Mathis Wells. Through the rest of the field here, we see some of the drivers. Roman Fenway had a good day, so did Zachary DeLello and Luke Evans. Alexander Rowe struggling for some speed, so is Jake Richardson as well. Keegan Thompson, again, not having a great run, neither did Mac Johnson. So a lot of guys there in that kind of field that had to have a good day if they want to try and make the chase for the NRUK Cup Series crown. They've not got a good starting spot, but passing here is easier than most tracks on this schedule, so the order can shuffle around a little bit. Thank you once again for joining us today. So we're going to get the engines fired here, and the cars rolling off the grid as we approach that chase cut-off race at Indianapolis in a few race weekends' time. It's been a great season so far. We've seen a lot of different winners, including Keegan Thompson and Evan Hunter, that have won multiple races this season. Can we see another first-time winner today, or do we see someone new go to victory lane? We're going to find out. There's plenty of drivers that haven't won this season that can potentially win. We're going to find out as the pace car pulls off a pit lane, with Joe Rutkowski following behind them. The one car was really beneficial of a pretty poor last lap from Eli Bright, who starts third today to win this race earlier on this season. Can he find something else today, or does he just have that raw speed that maybe has been missing? Not missing in that one car. That one car's been great all season. What the fuck are you talking about, Jake? We don't really know. The one car's been pretty good this season, and Rutkowski looking to clean that form. One guy that has not had a great season at all has been that 95 car of Jensen Edwards. He's outside the top 30 in points and having a real struggle right now in the 95, but delighted to have him on the front row. Can he cause an upset similar to what Derek Hamill did earlier this season at Kansas? We're about to find out. Joe Rutkowski leads the field down to the green flag. We're about to go racing in the NRUK for the 12th time this season. The halfway point is here. Green flag in the air. We're racing. And for the first time today, the cars hurtle into turns 3 and 4. It is Eli Bright who goes out front and leads today. He's going to try and lead the first lap. Look at Nathan Stapleton looking, and Evan Hunter as well. Bright leads lap number 1, but here comes Nathan Stapleton in the 42. He's only 12 points above the car for the moment. He needs a good point today to try and solidify that playoff spot. We do see a lot of shuffling here at Vegas. It's one of these tracks, a bit different to what we usually see in the NRUK. So this is one of these more traditional shuffle tracks that you see here on the schedule. So there's going to be a lot of changing and racing for the lead today. Expecting guys to not be out front for long. You've seen here, Evan Hunter going to cross the stripe to lead that time, but he's under pressure from Colton Yo on the inside, Stapleton on the high side. 3-wide racing early on here at Vegas. Colton Yo leads. On his inside, Riley Spurley Tube's got help from teammate Anthony Charbois. Roman Fenway down on the inside, so is Nonigan Scott and others. To the inside goes the 19. He's going to try and get clear now. Out in front is Riley Spurley Tube. Again, he's another guy who's not had a great year, but if he can find some points late on... Oh, they're wrecking already. Keith Stevens, Season 1 champion's gone around up into the wall. And William Seaman as well. Mac Johnson with damage. So is Mitchell Collins. And that is 2 playoff chase contenders wrecked early. The 10 and the 2 car were inside the top 10 coming into today. They've wrecked early on. Big damage on the 10 and the 2. The 36 of Mitchell Collins is also going to be wrecked out here. And also the 6 of Mac Johnson had damage. Really not what he was looking forward to at all. Mac's just outside of the chase grid at the moment. He needed a good point state to try and point his way in or try and get a win to solidify a wildcard spot. That's not going to happen now, and disappointment early on for the Roush Fenway 6 car. But big points implications for this man, William Seaman, and Season 1 champion Keith Stevens as well. Both of them don't have a win. They don't have that safety net for the wildcard spot. And this is big early on. Let's go see how the first wreck of the day has happened. So this is how the first race wreck of the day has happened. Full wide there. Keith Stevens in between both the Brights and Cody Smart and Diego Yepes. See the 9 and the 38 kind of get together there. The 2 thinks he's clear. He isn't. Gets into the 9 and then into the 10. And around they go. The 10 hits one car there and then hits the 6 of Mac Johnson as well. He also gets ploughed by the 36 of Mitchell Collins. Here from the helicam. It's the best angle we have here, unfortunately. See again here on the slow-mo. Mitchell Collins was running quite a way down the field. He didn't have the greatest to qualifying run. See, the 10 here, I believe, hits the 13 of Luke Evans, so he might have a bit of side damage. Then hits the 6. The 6 gets hit from behind in the 36, and around he goes. But a few drivers aren't going to be happy with that one, especially the 10, the 2, and the 6, who are all kind of involved in the playoff picture coming into this race. But they won't be now. We're going to get to the restart here then. Very shortly. Join us then. We will be restarting here then on lap number 8 out from this race. The 2, the 36 and the 10 are all done and have retired their cars. The 6 car will have damage and so will the 13, so they could be slow and lack traffic potentially for these guys to work around. Not what they wanted. Top 10 is as followed. Riley Spurley-Tube leads. 2nd for Colton Yeo. 3rd, Roman Fenway. 4th is Nonigan Scott. 5th is Anthony Charbois. 6th, Joe Rakowski. 7th is Evan Hunter. 8th, Zachary DeLello. 9th, Nathan Stapleton. And rounding out the top 10 is Jensen Edwards. Running down the order here, we see Riley Snare in 17th. What a great day again for him. He's really outperformed his equipment this year for Spire. And if he just gets some consistency together, we could see that team essentially working their way up the NRUK order soon. A great day for him once more. Currently struggling towards the back. Keegan Thompson not having a great day again. Off those 3 wins, he's dipped off a little bit again. He has to keep inside that top 20 points to secure that wildcard spot, remember. And RCR's pace struggles continue. William Bullen well down the order. Spurley-Tube's going to lead them to the restart then. Looking for a win. Colton Yeo is behind him. He's comfortably in the top 10 right now. Roman Fenway chasing the first win of the season in 3rd. Green flag back out. We're racing again. The 1 and the 11, Rutkowski and Hunter went high on that restart. Spurley-Tube got a good jump on the 14 and gets out in front. How about Roman Fenway going towards the inside for 2nd place? Charbois is also there in the 20 car. Evan Hunter looking for 3 in a row. The 11 has been quick these last couple of weeks. The momentum is with that team right now. Evans on a great hot spree. Can he do it again? Look at all the Joe Gibbs racing cars up inside the top 10 here. They've obviously got their setups down for this track. As Spurley-Tube leads that lap once more. He's got his teammate Charbois charging in hard with Hunter. Look at Zachary DeLello bursting into the top 5 for JTG Doggety Racing. Great run from him right now. Superb from Zachary DeLello. 20 car might get moved up the racetrack by his teammate here. Early aggressive racing. We saw it result in a 3-car wreck early on. Maybe they just need to calm it down here. We are only on lap number 10, I believe. Hunter led it. So that's going to be another few points for him. Look at Zachary DeLello now under pressure from Nathan Stapleton. But he's going to try and go towards the lead here. Zachary DeLello towards the front. The lead keeps on changing. Zachary DeLello to the front for a minute, but Nathan Stapleton took him 3 wide with points leader Max Rossi behind him. Mathis Wells currently occupies a wildcard spot. Can he go and get a 2nd win to boost his wildcard chances even more? But what a great track Vegas has been. It allows some of these mid-pack teams to try and get towards the front. Maybe we can see an upset winner today. Max Rossi to the inside lane and to the front. is Mathis Wells going to try and pass him very shortly? He will. Colton Yo's been ever-present at the front early on. Eli Bright worked his way up. Cody Smart on the inside as well for Richard Petty Motorsports. To the inside goes the 18. He stays out front for now. But Colton Yo will dip low. Daytona 500 champion. Has had a good year for Stuart Haas Racing. Now trying to build some momentum heading into the chase. Trying to win a championship. Is that 14 team? Eli Bright is just on the outside of that playoff bubble at the moment. P14 in points right now. He needs a good day. He wants to get a playoff berth along with father Jeff, who's had a better season than his son at the moment. But Eli forcing the issue here for second. No one can get up to the 14 of Colton Yo right now. Here comes Joe Rutkowski in the one car. Winner here earlier on this season. Tim Gary, another guy kind of on the playoff cusp right now. It's all about the chase/playoff this time of the season. That's what we're going to be discussing in these next couple of weeks. So we push on to that Indianapolis cut-off race. Colton Yo's led a good chunk of laps here in the 14. No one's been able to get past him right now. Eli Bright has closed in up on him, and so has Cody Smart, who now runs P3 for Richard Petty Motorsports. And now we'll go for P2. Cody Smart on the charge. Big moves from the 43 car. Great stuff from him, but the 4 Tim Gary's putting him under pressure. Look at William Duncan blading into the top 5. Luke Rainey down on the apron there. Saw the 8 car get forced towards the apron. That could have ended up in a precarious positional wreck for them, but they kept it clean, so credit to the drivers. They do not allow a caution, and I think the caution's the last thing that this man wants right now. Oh, they are wrecking! Zachary DeLello around. Jensen Edwards involved as well. Big hits for Kyle Hunter and others. Felix Janssen involved. Samet Ozcan. Janssen looks to get away with it, but they did go around. It was the 47 of Zachary DeLello and Jensen Edwards, whose bad season continues. Samet Ozcan was involved in big damage on the 34 of Kyle Hunter. Second caution of the day is out here at Vegas. And lap number 16 in the lead of the race when it came out around was Colton Yo. Tim Gary in second. The second caution is out here. We got ourselves another wreck. Let's go see how it happened. Second caution of the day is out. 4 wide does not work anywhere, and it's proved here once again. Stapleton, DeLello, Edwards, and how about Brandon Grenier for Rick Ware Racing on the inside here? Quite away in the pack, just outside the top 20 here. Grenier kind of forced it 4 wide, and it was just never going to work. They ran all out of space. The 47 gets squeezed by the 42. Turned around into the 95 as well. You see Alex Fletcher and Keegan Thompson. A bit of hit and a bit of damage there. The 21 probably get some more. And then the 34 and the 66 nail him. Janssen and Luke Evans will have damage as well. And, yeah, a small car pile up here to bring out the second caution of the day. And we've got a few more claimed from this wreck. And they're going to be slow out on the track. Colton Yo continues to remain in the lead here. And we'll get back to you guys for the restart. Coming back to restart here then on lap number 20. Kyle Hunter has retired and is out from this race. The rest of them have continued going, but again, the damage will be the main cause of concern there for those guys. There could be lappers when we go later into this event. Top 10 as follow. Colton Yo leads. Teammate Tim Gary in second. Third for Cody Smart. Fourth, Joe Rutkowski. Fifth is Eli Bright. Sixth for William Duncan. Seventh is Riley Spurleytube. Eighth, Jake Richardson. Ninth is Anthony Charbois. And rounding out the top 10 is Roman Fenway. Going back then to the restart zone. Colton Yo has a strong car. He's led the last couple of laps. Can he fend off the challenges then for the remainder of this race as Diego Yepes is down on the apron there with an issue on 38. Smoke billowing out of the front row motorsports car. He will not make it back to the green and he has problems and will retire from this race. So Yepes not having the luck in that 38 car. It blows up something amiss there on his full Mustang and he will be out of this race. Going on the backstretch then on the restart. Cody Smart wants second place. He has a good car. Can he try and force an upset victory here? He's towards the inside of Tim Gary and he's going to clear for second. Now can he catch up to the dominant car, Colton Yo, and steal the lead away here? Jake Richardson coming up through the pack for the first time today. Roman Fenway back up towards the front. Mathis Wells as well. The front two get clear. It's 3 wide behind them. Colton Yo leads. Cody Smart in second right now. The team of Joshua behind them. They're doing a racy job. They are getting very aggressive. But no one has got past the 14 of Colton Yo at the moment. Is Jake Richardson going to be the next one to try and challenge? Cody Smart couldn't pass him. Roman Fenway up into the top 5. Mathis Wells there as well. Again, all the Joe Gibbs cars look extremely quick today. They've got a great setup, obviously, installed into those Toyota Camrys, because I can see Evan Hunter towards the front. Spurley Tube's led a few laps. Charbois has been another name that's been mentioned. So all those cars have been super lightning quick today. Now the 14 gets shuffled high. Here comes Jake Richardson in the 22 for Team Penske. He'll now lead. Colton Yo's period of dominance in this race is over. Richardson out in front. But he's under pressure from Mathis Wells and Evan Hunter. Hunter looking for 3 in a row. Can he become the second driver to do it this season? He desperately wants to do it. And here he is towards the front again. Look at William Duncan in the 37. JTG Dougherty Racing's having a pretty decent day. I mean, DeLello spun out, but he was up towards the front before that happened. Now William Duncan inside the top 5. Great run from him. Lonergan Scott, top 5 in points as well. He's had a stellar year. He'll be there fighting for the championship. Luke Rainey is a name we haven't heard today. So some new names towards the front. Right now, as the 38's just about got down to pit lane with that problem. Richardson led those few laps, but now it's Mr. 3 in a row, or looking for 3 in a row. Evan Hunter towards the inside in the 11. He does have a quick car, and he is out in the lead of this race, looking to bring home another victory for the 11. Luke Rainey's broken inside to the top 5 in the 8 car right now. Colton Yo found himself back towards the inside. Eli Bright as well. Kind of lead group here. A few upset names in this lead group. See a few Rick Ware Racing cars at the back there. So it's anyone's race to win this one. It really is. Could see anyone go towards the front. And Evan Hunter led that lap. But Lonergan Scott got up to his rear bumper. The 14 is immensely quick. I think he is the outstanding car of the day. Colton Yo back towards the inside and back towards the front. He is the man to beat today. The Haas CNT full Mustang looks absolutely unstoppable at the moment. He's got to get past the 11 of Evan Hunter. He might do it with ease going into turns 1 and 2 this time. Eli Bright's on the inside. So is Luke Rainey. The 41, I think, is there as well. Max Rossi, your points leader, getting aggressive. Can Eli Bright drop low and potentially get second? He will. The 88 car towards the inside lane. Here we go. He clears Colton Yo. They've got to get up to Evan Hunter. There's a good chunk of laps here. Derek Hamill on the inside. We've seen him win this season at Kansas. That was a big upset victory. Can he do it again today? Who else is on the inside lane? I believe I saw Alexander Rowe. Your reigning and defending Cup Series champion needs a good day to try and, get his way into the chase and defend his crown. He's up towards the front, but the front 3 get clear. It's Hunter, Bright and Rossi. Eli Bright looking towards the inside lane through the tri-oval. Can he pull low? They're catching the slow car of Jensen Edwards. Zliska throw a right spanner into the works. Ow. I've mapped my arm on the table as we get to turns 3 and 4 on lap 30. They're catching the lap car quick. Rossi leads. Spurley Tube second. Derek Hamill on the inside lane as well. They've caught the 95 at an incredibly rapid rate. The 95 goes middle. He splits the middle. Some go high, some go low. Lonergan Scott the first to get caught out and caught behind the 95 of Jensen Edwards. Surely they're not going to make it through the turn. William Duncan's getting badly effective. So is Colton Yo. The dominant car of the day getting slowed down. Jarek Kowski and others. Roman Fenway is getting stuck behind the 95. He slowed down a lot of drivers right there. Meanwhile, back out in front, it's a Joe Gibbs racing car again. This time it's Riley Spurley Tube. And they catch the 96 of Felix Janssen. Where's he going to go? Derek Hamill towards the front again. Alexander Rowe, Tim Gary, to name a few drivers. Look at them all looking low. Cody Smart's there again in the 43. Mathis Wells. Many names here that could potentially win this race. Derek Hamill out in front. They're 3 wide for second as they catch the lap car of Felix Janssen. Where does the 96 car go? Again, he splits the middle. Holds up the 24 of Alexander Rowe and others. The inside lane, the place to be right now. 4 cars get clear. 96 holds up the 24 and the 41. The 88 of Eli Bright's getting affected as well. Look at Dylan Ebrahimian racing his way inside the top 10 here in the 27. Big jam up on the outside lane. And a lot of cars got affected. Evan Hunter, looking for 3 in a row, got affected as well. So lap cars. The name of the race here. Samit Ozkan is the next one. As Tim Gary and Mathis Wells battle out front. Cody Smart waiting in the wings. How about Luke Rady there in the 8 car? 20 car Charles Bois is there as well. He needs a win. So many drivers looking for wins here. Spurley, William Bulin towards the front. Finally, Richard Childers Racing have found their way up towards the front. We've even got the ultimate upset. Dylan Ebrahimian running inside the top 10 for Premium Motorsports right now. What a great run. A few Hendrick cars up here. Jeff Bright and Keegan Thompson. Charbois goes low. Can the 20 car get towards the lead here? Luke Rainey, though, holding his own in the middle lane. Charbois is going to get there. Mathis Wells has her on. 3 Joe Gibbs Racing cars. Hunting down the leader. William Bulin's there on the inside. Jeff Bright trying to time it right. Colton Yo in the 14 as well. Luke Rainey leads with 7 to go. Can he hold them off for an incredible and improbable victory for the 8 car? The 20 car trying to be hot on his heels. Right now, that's Champfin in Charbois. He's got Riley Spurley third. Then teammate William Bulin in 4th. Jeff Bright runs out the top 5 right now. Colton Yo somehow has found his way back up towards the front again. Incredible stuff from the 14. There's a change for second place. Riley Spurley towards the inside lane. They are catching the lap car Samit Ozkan. If they catch him before the end of the race, how badly does he affect our leaders? Credit to Luke Rainey though. He's doing an absolutely incredible job in the 8 car right now. He might even have to fend off his teammate William Bulin though, because Bulin is hungry for a win. 8 car is there. Teammate behind him. 5 to go at Vegas. They're going to catch the lap cars of Ozkan, DeLello and Johnson. Luke Rainey leads. Jeff Bright is one that is charging quick in the 9 car. He's got help from Jake Richardson and Cody Smart. Does the 9 get abandoned though here? He will. 22 car pulls the inside lane. Can't get there right now. But Luke Rainey is continuing to lead this. He's catching the lap cars of Ozkan, DeLello and Johnson. 4 to go this time by. The 8 car goes high. Is that the place he wanted to go? It wasn't. The 8 car gets slowed down massively. He moves the 96 car out of the way. He's now got to get past DeLello. Jake Richardson's caught up to his back bumper. So is Cody Smart, Keegan Thompson, Colton Yo, to name a few others. They get past the lap cars. Jeff Bright gets held up there. So does William Bulin. A few of the Joe Gibbs Racing cars as well. It's Luke Rainey and Jake Richardson with 3 to go. Cody Smart's there. Jake Richardson darts low. A great move from the 22. He's going to work his way up towards the front. Keegan Thompson looking for a 4th win of the season. He's there in the 48. Cody Smart's going to get towards the lead here. Roman Fenway is pushing incredibly hard in the 17. Nolligan Scott, where did the 1 car come from? Cody Smart out in front with 2 to go at Las Vegas. They're catching a lap car of Jensen Edwards again. What's he going to have on this race? Cody Smart leads. Keegan Thompson in hot pursuit. How about Roman Fenway in the 17? Nolligan Scott's there in the 12 as well. Cody Smart in the 43 car is going to have an improbable run to the flag. He gets held up by the 95. Jake Richardson goes high. Richardson's clear. White flag at Vegas. Jake Richardson has got clear of the lap car of Jensen Edwards, and that spoiled the race for everyone. We were setting up for an incredible finish until they caught the 95 of Jensen Edwards. Now, it's Team Penske's Jake Richardson in the 22 car who zipped around the outside to get a clear last lap and to get to the checkers first. Jake Richardson wins Las Vegas in a wacky turn of events. Imagine how that last lap could have played out. Should it have gone differently? But Jake Richardson got round the outside of the lap cart late on and got the victory. Keegan Thompson in second. A great second place for him. Colton Yeo third. Joe Rutkowski gets another top 5. Luke Rainey in 5th. Cody Smart is 6th. 7th for Roman Fenway. 8th for Nonigan Scott. 9th for Nathan Stapleton. 10th for William Duncan today. How about P11 for Dylan Ebrahimian? What a great result. Jeremy Baylor P15. Brandon Grenier P15 even. Jeremy Baylor came 14th. Look at that for a finishing order. Mathis Wells, Jeff Bright and William Boolin got shafted at the end. Not even in the top 25 for them. Riley Spurley had a quick car, but couldn't make do with it. Here we see the rest of the running order and where they finished. Felix Janssen 7 laps down the end. He has probably came down pit road with an issue. Points will be in the Discord. Closer to the chase we're getting. And here we go. Jake Richardson is the winner today. Thank you all so much for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.